home debut for Herbie Kane after impressing against Rotherham. Leo De Silva returns to the starting 11 too. George Honeyman, who's had a good couple of league games recently, scoring at QPR and playing well at Sheffield Wednesday, can only find the bench as Jackson Irvine gets his place instead. And he was part of that triple substitution in which involved Bowen and Grzycki as well, who really made the difference in turning around Hull City's fortunes in the Cup. Christie getting the ball back again from his throw-in, trying to take on Herbie Kane. First opportunity for him to impress after having a solid and steady performance against Rotherham United. But Fulham are a team with plenty of big names in their starting 11, and Grant McCann is fully aware of that. He's reading the programme notes ahead of kick-off and saying what a great test of character it is to his team in the busiest period of the season to come away with 3 away victories on the bounce. Considering the fact as well, there are a few people sat on the injury table at this present time. George Long's first touch. Works it out wide nicely to Pennington, who gets his chance again today in the team. Went to find Irvine, he was a little bit stationary, picked up by Bowen, who tees up Tom Eaves. It's wide of the target, but the flag was up for a considerable length of time. Play not stopped by the referee. Well played by Jarrod Bowen, and feeding in Tom Eaves as well. He'll be wanting to warm up the shooting boots today. They're on red-hot form at the moment after the FA Cup match against Rotherham. Knockaert. Decent play from Fulham. Cross swung in, but easily smothered by George Long. After 19 minutes here at the KCOM Stadium, it's the first real time the goalkeeper has had to be called upon. It wasn't even for a shot. Still yet to have a significant chance for either team. But maybe one could come here. Here's Grzycki. Soldiering on. He plays it back towards Bowen. And a few appeals there for a handball. Here is what Hull City are appealing for. Grzycki managing to tee the ball back up towards Bowen, and then on the swivel, certainly into the body first. Heavy structure to Fulham's build-up play, certainly not direct. Here's Knockaert, Grzycki dropping in. Christie. McDonald. Lordy Device just wanting to make sure that maybe a counter-attack can start. Grzycki skips away from his man, unleashes a shot, but never really troubling. It was an easy step away from Christie, and maybe he was a little bit blind-sighted by the fact that there was 2 Fulham men coming across. Felt like he needed to move back to the left-hand side. Searching ball for Cavallero. It breaks kindly though on the left-hand side. Fulham coming forward with Knockaert. A shot will come in, and it will hit the back of the net. Ivan Cavallero, what a finish. First shot Fulham have had, and they have put themselves in front. Well, Knockaert brought it in first of all. This time Reece Burke's challenge just presented the ball to Cavallero, and he simply takes one touch, and it's a simple finish. Cavallero taking his opportunity with a great finish, floated over into the right-hand corner, which George Long didn't stand a chance with. Now Hull City get a free kick. Fulham seem to be taking their time now whenever the ball gets played back. Whenever Hull City want to try and actually set up a set piece, they've got a very high defensive line. Eaves' glancing header. Simple save in the end for the keeper. McDonald. Picked out Cavaliero's in space. Maybe a little bit of space to run into the more central area. De Silva. Bring it back towards Lehigh. It's his job to clear it away to safety. As well played by De Silva. And Eves is going to get onto this. What support has he got? Here's Grzycki. Grzycki tries to play it across. He must have instinctively thought there was somebody there. There was no man in black and amber. He must have expected Bowen to be storming in. He was nowhere to be seen. And it was Grzycki again. Now towards Rees-Beck. Picks his moment to play the pass to Irvine. Good looking ball! And Tom Eves couldn't meet it. Well, what a chance that was for Tom Eves. Just lacked the connection. What a brilliant ball in this is. And I think just the way actually dives at it. He's caught maybe in two minds. I thought he was going to go for the diving header at first and then changes his mind at the last minute. Pennington goes to ground. This one will run through once again for George Long. Fulham really in the last 10-15 minutes haven't offered anything sufficient to suggest they are going to put this game out of sight. Honeyman, he works it wide to Grzycki. Hull going for the equaliser. Unlike last week, they haven't got a one-man advantage and they're now playing against one of the heavyweights of the division. In comes the cross. Eves. He can head it down, but he can only head it wide. Jordi de Wijs swinging the ball in. Eves coming to meet it. Again, good positioning from the keeper. If it was on target, you would have suggested he would have been able to make a decent save. And he's barely had a save to make in this match. Neither has George Long. But there has been one goal. Ivan Cavaliero making the difference so far. Leo De Silva. That ball will reach Tom Eves. Eves into the penalty area. It's going to break for Jordi de Wijs. De Wijs unleashing. It's going to be a corner, and that just brings a bit of tempo and a little bit of volume to the crowd. It will be more motivating in these latter stages. Great play from Tom Eves. Battling hard again. Silva sends it forward again. Oh, in comes the cross for Bowen. Saved by the keeper. Here's Eves. And Fulham do enough. What a chance it was for Hull as well. Jordi de Wijs managing to hook the ball in. And somehow Rodak managed to hang in the air enough to then get the ball to safety. Pennington gets it across towards Jordi de Wijs. We've played the 6 minutes, so this might be the final chance of the match. Eves' header goes behind. It will be a corner. Well, it's everybody in. George Long's coming. Bowen gets the ball down. Leo De Silva and Honeyman, the only men outside the penalty area. In comes the cross. A few appeals. Here's George Long. Honeyman. And it's going to go in, but the flag is up. The flag's up. There was at least 2 people, I think, offside. And unfortunately, that was the final moment of this game. Hull City have been beaten by Fulham, who were resolute. It is all over. They've come away with a 1-0 victory, and 3 wins on the road have now been met by a home defeat. It's finished. Hull City 0, Fulham 1.